What it do? Welcome to the J-Boy Sports Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you don't love the content, you can still do those things because you could always help a brother out because a brother would help you out. So make sure that you help a brother out. Comment, because when we comment, we get to have conversations about basketball. Ball is life. We definitely want to do that. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our fantastical content. Pushing out new stuff often. Lastly, hang on towards the end of this video to catch some of our other suggested videos. Stephen Curry, the chef himself. Recently, Bleacher Report did a stupid report. It should be called Bleacher Idiots or Bleacher Failure. That would be better. But essentially, they came out with a stupid list that had Steph Curry, number 10. So he's in the top 10, and Kobe Bryant is outside of it at number 11. So whenever they're, finished acting like a chicken with his head cut off, and that nonsense has died down a little bit, Stephen Curry came out recently after seeing the list, and he paid some respect to Kobe Bryant. And this is why, once again, this is why I have a lot of love for Steph Curry. I have love for Steph. I don't disrespect Steph because I think Steph has his flaws as a player. I still think he's a great player. I think he's changed the game. So I wouldn't take those things from him. But I think he has his flaws as a player. But I have a lot of respect for Steph because overall, I like the way that he carries himself. I think that he's been respectful of the game for the most part. The super team with Kevin Durant, I don't 100% put on him. And you may say, oh, that's you like him, that's why you're being biased. From the reports that I read, it was very heavily Draymond Green and the Warriors organization, and they asked Steph Curry to be a part of it. It doesn't sound like Steph was like, yeah, we need another player, I suck. It doesn't seem like that. Was he complacent and compliant complacent and compliant? Maybe. But I don't feel like he needed that for his own validation. We've seen him win 2 championships without that super team. And regardless if you want to believe it or not, LeBron James created a super team to defeat the Warriors. When he lost in 2016, he still should have won. No excuses there. But he lost to a super team. LeBron was on a super team. Make no mistake about it. Okay? So to me, it was just an eye for an eye when you got Kevin Durant to return balance to what you deserve, which is Steph should have been winning rings, But I like overall how he carries himself. You don't hear a lot about Steph, whether good or bad, in his off season. He enjoys his life. He plays his golf. He's not a politician. He's come out and said, I don't want my team to ruin their future for me. Do the best that we can to be competitive without ruining our future. Like, he actually is dedicated to the Warriors and their brand. He saved their organization. He brought them back to life. And it doesn't sound like he's like, yeah, it's either me or nothing, like some other selfish jabronis that we know about. He's like, can we do both? Can we make my team competitive now to give me a chance to win championships and increase my legacy, while also considering our future? Now, Steve Kerr didn't get that memo, but Steph has shown that he can think outside of himself. Again, he's a Christian, so it looks like he has some Christian tendencies within him. Let's read this graphic here, and what it says is basically that, and this is Steph Curry, Kobe is top 11, and I'm top 10. No way. Kobe is Kobe, a legend, and won't even reach his toughness. And I won't even reach his toughness, or no one will ever reach his toughness, however you want to put it. Respect to Kobe, and I think he's top 2 on the GOAT list. There you go. Again, another player that gives Kobe Bryant his props. So Bleacher Report, if you want to believe those idiots, once again, they got him 11. This guy, one of the best players ever, the guy that changed the game, the only dynasty we've seen in the last 10 years. Has come out and said, listen, hey, Kobe's top 2. For you to put me above him on the list, I mean, thank you. But for me, on my GOAT list, he's top 2. So this, again, is Steph Curry paying homage to those people before him. Steph Curry is likable. And I do think that some players, nobody really talks about Steph a lot as far as like looking up to him, but I do think there's players that silently look up to Stephen Curry because, in my opinion, I'd rather have his career than LeBron's. That's just me. Maybe some other people don't want that. But I just think Steph Curry is more likable. He's more humble. He goes about the business of basketball in a better way. He has increased dramatically the Warriors brand. He's the only dynasty in the last 10 years. His brand is the only one that's greatly increased from nothing to something. I think they may be the most lucrative team in the NBA right now. I'm not sure if they are or not, but maybe. They're close. I know that much. Steph did that. The highest games that have been watched recently, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I read something somewhere. The top like 12 games in the last however many years, or something like that, the Warriors have played in as far as viewership. Steph is that guy. He's that dude. The kids want to be him. He ruined and helped basketball, depending on who you are. But you cannot deny what Steph Curry has accomplished within his time playing and being a part of the Warriors. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. He pays homage to Kobe. You know, for all those people sitting out here still talking bad on Kobe Bryant, some weirdos that are LeBron goblins still sitting up here trying to tell us about this Bleacher Report list. Why is he bad on every list? Because they're in bed with Clutch Sports. And they're in love with LeBron James and Rich Paul and Maverick Carter and everybody else that's a part of Clutch, which is why, partially one of the reasons why I hate Clutch. They manipulated everything. What's real and what's not. You don't really know. Well, y'all may not. I do. You can't put this stuff past me. I see right through all their crap. But shout out to Steph Curry for not being a part of the propaganda machine, paying homage to a great player in Kobe Bryant like Kobe would pay homage to him. You know what I mean? I remember a game towards the end of Kobe's career. He was guarding Steph, trying to shut him down. Steph did a step back three right in Kobe's face. Kobe smiled, turned around, tapped him on the butt, ran back up the court like, think you made it, young man. Think you made it. So there was mutual respect there. Steph is just being humble. And that's the way you like to see your stars. Stars of today giving credit to the stars of yesterday. Unlike LeBron and KD. And I know this isn't about them, but it is about them. Check out my video on what they said about Michael Jordan playing baseball, even though his father was murdered. So you go from them two to Steph paying homage. Who's more likable? Choosing Steph 100% of the time. Who's more loyal? Steph. Who changed the game, actually? In the right way. Kind of. Depending on who you are. Steph. So with that said, I'm going to leave this here. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Make sure that you comment so we can have debates in the comment section. Ball is life. What do you think? Do you think Steph paying homage to Kobe is a good thing? Think it's a bad thing? Do you think it doesn't matter? Does it give you more respect for Steph Curry? It gives me more respect for Steph personally. So do you think more players need to be this way? You let me know in the comment section. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our glorious content. Hang on towards the end of this video because we have some suggested content that we know that you'll love. Truly appreciate you. Thank you for listening this long. I'm very thankful, very humble. Much love. That somehow you never get over me.